You are a yummy pancake syrup bottle just about to be poured on top of the pancakes. What are we looking at today, friends? $900 trillion. Do you understand? $900 trillion is the size of all the world's assets. Family-friendly show. $900 trillion. Let's enjoy the universe out here, friends, together. And let's actually play some pump music because crypto's dog shit small. We're only like 2 trillion. So if the world is 900 trillion and gold is like 16 to 20 trillion, gold's like 2%. Crypto's only 2 trillion, man. We have a long way to go, friends. You know, stocks are about 140, properties about 200, bonds are about 1 to 200. You start adding all of these up, all these assets around the world, man, 900 trillion's a lot. And crypto is tiny. We have a lot of growth to come. Really, we do. And that's why when you draw like the fib targets of everything, friends, I really do believe 7 trillion is our destiny. And I hope higher, okay? I hope higher. The next fib level would be, obviously it's much higher. That's 29 trillion. Look, I really want to believe in that. I know it doesn't sound as a big percentage on top of like 900 trillion around the whole world, but like you got to think US stonks are about 40 trillion. So if crypto gets to like 20 trillion, we're like, man, we're halfway as big as stock market already. You know, maybe it's going to take a couple of more 4-year cycles to get there. I'm hoping we still get around, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 around there without any real world asset money printing and stuff out here. If we land under expectations, then it's clear the market is just racist, transphobic, and sexist all together at once. Also bigoted as well. So we can also take on a trial for a hate crime. So you're here to hold for glory. And it's not just about the money printer. There is actual value creation in crypto. I know, man, when you think about it with my framework, it makes sense. We are digital real estate, digital New York, digital Miami. It's literally like collecting Pokemon, friends. You're on a land. You collect something. You collect land. People go and buy land. But your block of land is just a patch of grass. A patch of grass is worth nothing. If it's like, in some rural area, maybe 3 hours out of Africa main cities, you're worth nothing. But that same size patch of grass right outside of New York or New Jersey, you are worth infinitely higher. Why are you worth infinitely higher though? You just go, because you're next to where more people want to be. Okay, you see? So in crypto, if more people are coming just hanging around in crypto, we're getting more value. And where are they coming from? They're coming from traditional finance. So that's why the future is bright. But, even though the future is bright, you still got to be careful, friends, of new things going on. So there's been, this week, there was some crypto controversy where there were these like KOL Awards being given out here. So this is KOL, this is a key opinion leader, right? Like people call me a KOL influencer just because I've got a fluffy microphone. Like I don't really care about the label, but there's a lot of people here, friends. I don't want to put anyone down or anything because we're here to win. But like, yeah, that's your mute and block list for crypto. I'm not even joking. Okay, you really got to be careful with these. Now, one of them was a dude. He just rose like no one's heard of him before. He ended up using a lot of fake bots and stuff for engagement. And shout out to the research done by Pix Sorcerer. So Pixie Boo. So this is when I posted it. This is pretty much the influencer who wins one of the awards. Okay, he wins one of the awards here, and this is just him, all his charts. It's like, this is amazing, down. You see that, friends? Just straight dump, like straight dump, see you later, straight dump, straight. Like, look at these coin names you're looking at as well. This coin is Based Peaches, Jizzlord, Munku. Okay, there's just, what is this? FOMO Bull Club and Kangamoon, and yeah. As you've come to be aware by now, yeah, all altcoin price charts can have this extreme volatility and stuff. So what makes anything different? It's obviously investing in a community, not just a narrative, and is having believers. You need the community to stick together. And trust me, man, I know it sounds hard, right? Very family-friendly way sounding hard, but it's not really that hard. It's just you got to get people to hang around. You know, what do you do socially to get people hanging around? Make noise, post pictures, stay relevant. Okay, I know they sound maybe a bit more difficult, but like, hey, whatever appears, just attach your picture to the recent political theme or recent news thing. Just keep posting, man. Keep yelling. Recruit people. People want to join leaders. People just follow. I love, don't you love coming out here, friends? If someone just starts making a shitload of noise and they're doing their own thing, we click follow on Twitter or on YouTube. Hey, subscribe to me. Like, subscribe. You see what I mean? You just say, there's something going on here. I want to be a part of it. So you allocate some of your time. Well, it's the same thing with communities and coins. When someone makes something, they basically go, hey, here is our land, which is just the altcoin, and you can buy a share, but you don't have to. They don't even have to tell you to buy. It's just if you make a lot of noise, people want to buy. The market will naturally price itself based off the attention there. You know, if Kim Kardashian or Kanye West or Taylor Swift, if they had coins themselves and they never even said to buy it, it was just their coin price would go up and down based off probably their popularity over time. Imagine you could have got Kim Kardashian's coin price back when she was 16 years old. It's probably like ballooned in size, right? Probably started at like, you know, $100 market cap back when she was 16. Obviously, crypto wasn't around, right? But now, how much would Kim Kardashian's meme coin be worth? I don't know, maybe 40, 50, 100 million market cap. It's hard to price. But you get what I mean? It's based off attention. You know, even Justin Sun, friends, you know, Tron founder, Justin, he had the right idea about NFTs back in 2021. I was listening to his interview, I think in 2022 in the bear market. He said he thinks NFTs are like art. They're valued based off how many eyeballs just go through it. And it's so true. You know, friends, if you own, and they do this, by the way, if you own exotic art, like, you know, the Michelangelo or the Da Vinci, any of these old art, what they do is they donate to schools and museums to basically keep teaching about the artist. That's how you keep the value of the artist over time. So if you had Leonardo da Vinci, if you have any of his artworks, yeah, the guys were like, they're super loaded, of course. They're like they're probably billionaires and stuff. Yeah, they'll donate to schools. Hey, here's 50 grand donation. It's part of the Da Vinci Foundation. Please keep teaching the kids every year about Da Vinci in your art class. It's basically shilling. Okay? When I came across this information and I started learning about it myself and I put the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm like, oh my gosh, these guys have been shilling for a long time. That's turbo long-term shilling. That's crazy, right? So, but there is no like long-term shilling here, is it, when you see these pump and dump? So I hope people find the goodness of their hearts to at least change their ways when they unfortunately, you know, get plagued by the devil and Satan stuff of just getting temptation to run away and dump on people. But it is what it is. Now, speaking of Satan and evil stuff, friends, if you've been watching this dude, so Andrew Bustamante, want to bust his face. He's obviously a coconut intelligence agency actor. If you're watching YouTube, friends, his videos probably come around heaps, right? Nathikotheth. Oh. Donald Trump, it was just bad luck. 2 assassins randomly tried to come get it. Just such a coincidence. He's saying the exact same things JFK was saying. He wants to pull troops out of the war, and like just a coincidence, just bullets start flying his head. Golly gee, my gosh. You know? Don't count on your lottery ticket winning. You got some bad luck. Ha ha ha. Signed the deep state. So the Coconut Intelligence Agency, friends, they have public communicators who they allow to shill positive stuff about their nasty jobs. And he's just one of them. In every interview, does psyopsing and stuff. And he knows how to speak for literally 20 minutes without substance, which is, it burns me, friends. When I can filter this bullshit out right now. I'm like, bro, you've been talking for like 18 minutes. You've literally said nothing. They're just, these people know how to just divert shit. I can't stand it. Waste of time. That's what I mean, friends. All my content is so jam-packed. So jam-packed. You don't even need to put me on 2x speed. You know, 1.5 is maximum enough because I speak so fast. I'm trying to jam so much information for you. Highest value content. Dense, friends. Pound for pound, the highest value content in crypto is not even close. Also, it's no coincidence. He thinks UFOs are all fake and that the Trump assassination attempts is just simply bad luck. So the guy's a fraud, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, you're seeing these things appear on your YouTube, Twitter algorithm. You just got to remember, this is how we practice. I love seeing these things. I'm like, hey, you're great. Move. It's training us for the bull market, friends. We're training ourselves, okay? Now, here's Marge Simpson with a shotgun. Keep your dirty little FUD away from our crypto home, friends. We've been in 3.5 years of the bear market, right? The only way for us to survive, friends, is to shoot away the nasty bears, okay? Bulls only. Because I know, man, look, Yeah, I can give you like 30,000 reasons why we drop 80% tomorrow. I'll give you 30,000 reasons. But also, I can give you like a really long chart of just human ingenuity improving 1% every year and things getting better and more efficient as well. You got to balance that out. Okay. Check this out, man. Retail is convinced there will be one more big crash. Look at this. Oh, brother, here we go again, okay? There will be a rate cut and a bubble and a 60K. Blah, 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 blah. So as you see, buy back a 40K and stuff. So this is just showing you stuff during the week, friends. All these people saying, 40K is my guess. Everyone's talking like that. Everyone believes, yep. Go down, get them. Interesting, right? Also, shout out to my friend, Mr. HEXJamHex, who has this AI video. Friends, I love these like 3D morphing things. Really, really trippy. Like they're doing the slow moves, kind of like you're breathing. AIs are getting really, really cool, friends. Up only. Let's believe. Also wanted to have some fun here. Point of view, right? Hex finally made it to 5 cents, and Richard Hart is streaming again. Here you are, right? At the ripe old age of about 89, and here's your new lady. Absolute amazing. Isn't it amazing? Finally. But look, I haven't said this to anyone in the PulseChain community, but you got to hear it from me now. By the time Hex hits 5 cents, 10 or 25 or 30, I know everyone says, oh, I'm clicking sell, I'm walking away. I got the feeling that the amount of turmoil it puts you through, when it gets there, you make like 300 cases why you should be holding still, because it's not gonna like go pop for you to get out and come out. It's probably it might be the Tron chart, friends. You know, I'll show you the Tron chart again. The Tron chart, friends. Look at this. See Tron. Imagine, friends. Imagine you're in Tron here in the bear market, and Tron's 5 cents, and you're like saying, "Oh man, if it ever got to 15 cents, I'm just gonna get out." And look what it does slowly. Just follow on the right hand side. Okay, slowly. You see, like, okay, if it ever gets to 15, I'm out. If it ever gets to 15, oh, no, I'll get out at 10. See, look how slow it's moving. Oh, what do I do? See, it's just... That's what happens as you get older in cycles, there's less euphoria, and the market just prices itself based off just the natural growth of people joining in. So I guess we'll see, right? Are we going to get some massive euphoria pump? I hope we do. Don't forget, great experiences form the best memories, friends. Okay, have a dick with butt here, different fruit and stuff. Of course, this is pretty much what it is, friends. You know, P-Dye? Yeah, why is it a great experience? Every time it goes down, people saying, you're a retard if you say it's going to peg to $1. And then it goes up, everyone yells for $1 again, okay? That experience of going back and forth, that builds character on everyone. That builds the narrative. What about the Tangang coins? The FUD and the attacking, and then there's new fruit, and there's all these other things coming out here, and the cute dick with butt and HOA. These things build stories out here. So things with stories. Obviously, Pokemon, friends, we're on the greatest journey of our lives. That's why I'm going to play some Cranky G. See? It's a story, man. You know, if you play Pokemon, friends, the worst part of the game is the end. It's when you finally go and you have to fight Gary. Okay, funny, his name's Gary. Gary Gensler, right? When you have to fight Gary at the end, you're like, oh, it's kind of boring. You want to know why? I'll show you, right? It's here, friends. It's here, okay? You see this thumbnail? This was hilarious. It just says, I came. I came. So it's this guy, right? So this is Gary, right? And it's the unknown dungeon. But yeah, at the end, okay, it doesn't look that exciting. Look, you're just in this boring room. See, that's just, the game's done. You're walking through the room, and yeah, there's like elite level Pokemon, but you don't want to hang around there, because it's just like, oh, we made it. What now? You want to go back to the struggle part and swimming, and then cracking the rocks and going through the cave, and then the Zulu bat, whatever it's called, coming out here. Do you see what I mean? And those stories, and then going through the forests. You see, that's what you want. And you have so many of these emotions and these stories out here. You see this, like going through the forest. There's these, like, you know, these big bad evil monsters. Here's Team Rocket. All these crazy things happening. See this? All the family. This is Pokemon, friends. You see that? That's a journey. That's what we're on now. That's what we're doing. This is building all the story and the character. When you get to the end, you're like, oh, Okay, we're going to make a new journey again. That's what it's going to come down to, that we reset again. That's going to be that next bear market. So those great experiences, they form all the friendship around. But still, you got to just be careful about which friendship you want to be around and which of the journeys you want to undertake. So we're all on the Bitcoin journey, aren't we? We're all here for Bitcoin to flip the US dollar. We are. You got to believe it in your heart. Bitcoin Max is believe it in the heart. Like, you know what? Even if you don't flip the US dollar, which is 100 trillion market cap or whatever it is, okay, at least go flip gold. Okay, screw the US dollar for now. Go flip gold. Gold's about 20 trillion. Let's get the whole industry to flip that. Bitcoin Maxis wanted to just be them, but Bitcoin dominance is never going to be 100%. You know that for a fact. So the industry will flip it first before Bitcoin does, right? That'll be a funny part. The industry will. Look at this that's been happening on XRP Ledger, friends, because XRP have an anti-Bitcoin, anti-Ethereum stance. And look, man, their Q2 2024 volume was only $143,000 per day. So you have PulseChain, man. Even PulseChain in its damaged state was doing 10 million, 5 to 10 million. This thing's only doing 140K of volume, right? So PulseChain's doing like 90x more volume. And it just there's just so much potential out here, but you have to side with the right team who believes. And also, friends, during the week, I made a post as well comparing PulseChain's volume to Fantom, okay? And PulseChain was doing more volume than Fantom. Now, it's a bit more, but they're roughly the same. But here's the thing. Fantom, the ecosystem, FTM, it is 3.3 times larger in user circulating supply market cap. So PulseChain should be like 3.3x higher. Like, you're doing the exact same activity, right? Fantom is a chain, but you got to remember, right? You got to think, why? Why is it actually like that? Well, there actually is a reason. It doesn't mean the market's right. It just means it feels like that today. Andre Ruggier is on Fantom, you see? And Fantom is where they got some sponsorships on the main influencer channels, and they're listed everywhere. So there is an impossibility, right? It's impossible for Fantom to be like 600 million market cap. So that's 1.8 billion. But PulseChain is at 600 million. Okay, 600, 700, 800 million on the way up. Just showing you based off the most simplest metric today. I can actually see it. This is from my screenshot earlier in the week. This is obviously PulseChain. See, they're doing more volume than Fantom, man. And by the way, friends, once again, I'm not being racist here. Just a bit racist, okay? Fantom, a lot of the volume is from the FTM token arbitraging across Bybit, Binance, Coinbase. So it's volume basically with their auto spreaders, which is going out. It basically means, friends, when someone buys on Coinbase, right, all the bots will buy and sell, and it cranks up the volume. It makes it do a lot more. But PulseChain doesn't have that because it's not listed anywhere except MEXC. You see? And actually, like, if I scroll down to my post from earlier in the week, you could even see, right? You have a look at what I did. I sorted it by volume, and look at this. The top two volume, friends, it's Fantom USDC. You see that? You see that? Wrapped Fantom, and then you have more volume here, Fantom USDC. So as you can see, it doesn't mean the volume's fake. I'm just telling you this is something that's our informational edge. Okay, we have key advantage here. That's our information asymmetry. We've done the research. So the market is looking at volume and volume. And it's like, oh, but Fantom has Andre Ruggier, so it's 1.8 billion. And they say Richard Fart, he's a Ponzi scammer, corrupt SEC, he's worth 600 million. I think it's wrong. I think Andre Ruggier is still Andre Ruggier. And I think Richard Hart may or may not know Greg the Duck, who has 170,000 Ethereum as a treasury, ready to pounce when Ethereum's 7K. Plus, the activity on PulseChain, friends, you know it's more vibrant, man. We all want to kill each other, then we like each other. Alex has got a big fat beard. You have Mr. Gophers, you have the influencer coins, you have Tangang, you have PDI, a Tropa ecosystem. There's so many vibrant things going on here. There's no way we're worthless. But this is part of your belief, right? This is your belief. So that's what you can buy any of these. They're all going up. I know if Bitcoin goes up, they all go up. Question is, you're looking for the biggest bang for your buck because you can only do this once. We are not going to get a world where your ecosystem goes up for 12 months and everything else dies. What happened to Solana in 2024? It's a unicorn win, man. It's a unicorn win. When one Solana win, 20 ecosystems didn't move as much. So Solana people, and they don't do it by the way, but they have a free rotation. They get to dump Solana and rotate to anything else, but they won't because they don't think it's their turn. They think it's their whole cycle to win. And that, my friends, is ultimately the message of this. We're still going to make it. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button all. Don't forget who loves you. I'm wearing a Jigglypuff hat. Catch you in the next one.